तो हेलो गाइस, स्वागत है आपका एक और एपिसोड में एसेसिन क्रीड की। तो भाई बॉस फाइट तो हो नहीं पाई, चलो कोई बात नहीं क्योंकि अपना लेवल बहुत कम था।
You're a
मगर
long way
क्या,
from Norway, Wolf-kissed. Vili will be pleased to know it.
We have all come a long way.
ओह नीचे है, अभी लेते हैं, 5 मिनट में लेते हैं। तो भाई लेवल कम था इसलिए भाई हम अलायंस ही बना रहे हैं अभी तो।
Prick spoke through. You have come to England.
हाँ हम
I
आए हैं
have,
इंग्लैंड।
and I mean to stay. It's Nottingham. It will be good to see Billy again.
विली, मुझे पता नहीं कौन है वैसे, देखते
Pour the
हैं।
mead! Eivor's come to Nottingham.
Skull!
कॉल, लेट्स गो। भाई गुफा में ही खेल कर रखा है इन लोगों ने।
Make sure the supplies are
इतना धीरे
We
चलेगा?
may set off at any moment.
अरे भाई रुक जा भाई।
Do I trust my own eyes? Is that truly who I see?
Trygvi, you old hound, how are you?
Eivor, a friend of old, is a good omen.
Look at this. Your chin grass might be mistaken for hedges now.
Ah, but a healthy Jarl beard it is not.
And what of Billy? I was happy to get his message.
I stand in Vili's place today. He and his father have gone to Ulkathorpe to stave off an invasion of Picts. We've laid a long siege, and Hemminger Jarl looks to finish the job.
अच्छा, चल ठीक है।
I have not fought beside Billy and his father since we were young. They have my blade if they need it.
In spite of these war cries, you should know that Vili's father is more frail than last you saw him.
How could that be? Hemminger Jarl is an ox.
So he is. And he'll be pleased to skull with the moon in his jaws at the sight of you. Come, the swiftest path is by river, but these waters are hostile to Norsemen. You bring good luck with you. We could guide the sail steeds downstream.
ओके, लेट्स गो।
I'm ready for whatever
अच्छा
danger awaits.
वो दोनों
Prepare your convoy, and we'll be off.
एक मिनट इनको बोलने दो। अच्छा वो दोनों उनको मारने गए हैं, वो है तो नहीं है वो तेज भागने वाले बंदे यार, वो लूट पाट करते रहते हैं बस। उनको मारने गए हैं। हमने बोला कि अगर मदद चाहिए तो भाई हम कर देंगे, कोई दिक्कत वाली बात नहीं है। तो भाई ये वहीं ले जा रहा है शायद, मेरे हिसाब से तो वहीं ले जा रहा है। Wolf-kissed.
You'll soon have more names than the All-Father himself.
I've traveled far, spilling the dew of slaughter.
अरे भाई
Reputation is the price of victory.
भाई कहीं भी चढ़ जाता है तो वहाँ पे यार एक कोई नहीं, बाद में लेते हैं। पैदल ही जाएगा क्या इतनी दूर? वहाँ भीड़ सी लगी है, उधर जा रहे हैं क्या? लगता तो है। और फास्ट ट्रैवल आ गया यहाँ का। नाइस। अरे अरे भाई ऐसे मत घूम।
Ready the sea beasts. Eivor Wolf-kissed is here
अच्छा,
to
इसने
escort
बोला
us
है कि
upriver.
ओके, इनको रिवर से कहीं ले जाना है क्या? शिप बुलाना पड़ेगा क्या? कंट्रोल क्यों नहीं कर पा रहा शिप भाई? हाँ नाइस।
I remember when Billy and I were small children.
अच्छा आगे भी
You
बोट थी
spun
यार।
many epic yarns for us over the hearth's fire. But I do not remember you telling us how you came to serve Hemminger Jarl.
आ जाएंगे ये
Is
सब
it a
यार।
tale worth telling?
It is, but a sad one. I suppose I was the age you are now. Skadi had sent us a harsh winter and
अरे अरे,
our plan was starving.
कौन है
To
ये?
feed us, my family incurred a large work debt, but my youth rendered
ये देख, हाँ इन्हीं बंदों
Fix
को मारना
ashore!
है।
Protect the convoy!
चल 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 जल्दी
Sail
चल,
out!
इन्हीं को पेलना है।
Reef sail! Oars! Back us around! The convoy is laid
बहुत है,
bare!
बहुत लोग
Picked
हैं।
on the rich! Got the convoy! Sail down!
भाई बहुत लोग हैं।
Ready, post! Fire! Fire! Fire!
अब तो भाई हट ही गया। कोई नहीं।
The convoy remains, Wolf-Kissed. The convoy is unscathed. Hemminger Jarl will be pleased.
हाँ देखते हैं भाई, देखते हैं इनको बाद में देखते हैं।
More sail!
जाना किधर है अभी पता नहीं है, मैप पे देखता हूँ। और अच्छा पहुँच गए यार, कॉर्नर पे ही है।
Up the sail!
1 मिनट। भाई मैं डॉक नहीं कर सकता क्या? क्या बात कर रहा है भाई? लग जाएगी बोट यार, पार्किंग करो यार इसके ढंग से।
Let's put her in here. Save it for later.
बंद कर। भाई उनकी बोट हमसे पहले पहुंच गई, पता नहीं कैसे।
Hail, friend.
Freya's kiss. You came. Welcome.
Your son sent for me, Hemminger Jarl. One of the happier messages I've had in England.
I wish I could expand on this happiness with good news. But we are in the center of a storm. And yet, my old heart sings great songs at the sight of you. You look good, Eivor. Strong, healthy.
भाई और क्या? It's good to see you too.
My heart sings as well. It's good to see you again.
Yours is a poet's heart, I am told. What a mix of spirits you have.
Movement on the walls!
अच्छा यहाँ पे आए हैं साफ सफाई करने।
Before the weather changes.
The whole of my clan would be here if you called them.
No need. These men are flies for swatting. Even now, Tryggvi rides for Stonebur. Should any Picts escape, it will all be ended by this time tomorrow.
चलो भाई खोल दे उनको आज।
You have known me as your Jarl for an age. And I have known and loved you all since you were babes. An easy burden to bear.
Let's hope you fight better than you age, old friend.
You're not slurring, Willie? Have you mislaid your ale?
Today, you do not fight for me. Not for each other. Today, you fight for your children. Fight so that they may grow. So they may be good and just as you are. For them, today, we take back Ulkerthorpe.
Tryggvi and Eivor have brought us arrows and oil to bring firelight to the Picts. To feed their traps. The first to signal from the top of that tower, their war chief's weapon in hand, drinks my mead for the month.
Thor's beard. It's good to see you, Willie.
Oh, is it? Or have you come to snatch glory from my calloused hands?
क्यों? The glory is yours.
You can have your glory, Willie. I'm here to support you and your father.
Such humility. Where is the Eivor I once knew?
Old times, then.
And new alike.
Fight, Hemminger sons. Bring victory today. For tomorrow, we feast.
भाई बातें बहुत ज़्यादा करता है भाई, बहुत प्रवचन हो गया। चल बे चल। आजा अंदर फाइंड। चीफ को मारना है।
I should not be seen.
अरे मतलब
I will have his head for Hemminger Jarl.
Billy and the Wolf-Kissed fight by your side again.
नाइस। भाई मेरा किल था वो। और माखन चोर, ये क्या बोला? इधर है, उसको ढूंढना है ना। एक मिनट यार, मैं उसको ढूंढ क्यों नहीं पा रहा और ये आ क्यों नहीं रहा है? घुस के मार दूंगा अंदर जाके। आ जा। इतना स्लो क्यों है? और बहुत लोग हैं रे। बहुत बैटरी बहुत स्लो जा रहा है इनका। अबे मतलब हद होती है। चल रहे किधर बैठा है वो टावर पे? कैसे दिखेगा? आ जाओ, ऊपर ही चलते हैं टावर पे। हाँ उधर है। अरे भाई इस पे स्लाइड करना था ना, कतई बेवकूफ है। चल 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 चल। ओ ऊपर है ना। एक बार चीफ मर गया, खेल खत्म। अभी मारते हैं। ओह अंदर आइए।
There, the chief.
और भी लोग आ रहे हैं। ओ ओ ओ चल।
The spear is mine, Billy.
अरे इसको लग गई क्या?
You're injured.
No, no, stop, stop. I'm fine. There is more blood here than injury.
Pride cannot heal you, Heminger. Only care and bandages.
My clan fought well, did they not? You saw it. The heart in these people. How they rallied behind their Jarl.
You have that effect on men. They trust you.
And they love my son all the more. But he lacks the trust of our Danes. And I am running out of time to persuade them.
You are sick.
And you accept it. Unlike my son, he thinks me immortal because he must. He does not want what I have to give him.
Was it Billy who summoned me, or you, Heminger?
I
I thought you would come faster if it was Villy's name you heard first. I need your wisdom, Eivor. Your discretion.
You have it, of course.
There will be a thing soon, in which the nobles must name a new Jarl. And I am torn. I would have my son follow in my steps, but he is reluctant. He follows his warrior's heart. Others will name Tryggvi, a fine man with a mind for leadership. But his lineage is tattered, and he is less bold.
भाई वो एक पोटेंशियल लीडर है, मगर विली तो भाई पागल है थोड़ा सा। क्या हो रहा है?
Both men are honorable, but they do not hold a bearded axe to hemming a Jarl. Let us not burden ourselves with the all-thing choice yet.
भाई ऐसे हम डिसाइड नहीं कर सकते ना।
Your mind is sharp. Let that guide your thinking in the days to come. Vili departs for kinder downfall soon. Ride with him and talk like old friends made new.
If I see any Valkyries lurking nearby, I will send them away.
I can fight them off a while longer.
अच्छा विली कहीं जा रहा है, उसके साथ हमें राइड करना है, मतलब उसके साथ ही जाना है और उसका मतलब पुराने तरीके से दोस्त बनना है, उसको सही राह पर लाना है ताकि वो एक अच्छा लीडर बन सके। चल भाई कुर्सी यार कितनी हिल रही है आज। चल भाई
Billy.
There you are. Come. Ride with me to the falls. They are Freya's gifts to these unforgiving lands.
All right. But if I don't faint at the sight of them, you've oversold the view.
You fight
63
with
silver.
impressive skill, I should say.
चल फिर
I taught you well.
मेरे पास मेरा है।
You taught me how to fight empty air, Billy.
अरे
And
मेरे
trees
पास
and
मेरा है।
snowdrift and the like.
No, I am certain I saved you from a
ओह यहाँ पे
snowdrift
यार ये दो थे यार।
and the
चलो कोई नहीं बाद में ले
murderous
लेंगे।
tree. That's how I remember it.
Any man who would call a tree murderous is a man who's had one too many blows to the head.
That tower there. It recalls the broken wall in Norway on the road to my uncle's. Remember?
I
Nah.
do. I remember the bite of that winter's chill as we sheltered from the wind for hours.
भाई मेरे
It
को
was
ऊपर
you who
जाके
got us
यार
stuck there.
Searching for the chickens you let loose
चल
before
कोई
the
नहीं।
Yule feast. I'll have
चल
you
चल चल
remember.
चल रुका नहीं।
It's good to ride with you again, Arstick.
I told you, that was meant to be a dragon's tail.
It was a woody little twig in my eyes. No dragon's tail.
Must I remind you of your own disrobed adventures in the pre-dawn streets of Stavanger? Eivor the Pantless, a head soaked with mead, and many pockets full of vomit.
A dragon's tail it was, then?
Are you sure you want my father's mead?
भाई इसमें वर्ड्स
Not
इतने
afraid
हार्ड
you
हैं
might
यार
wake up
इंग्लिश वाले
tomorrow
कुछ।
naked, face down in a hog's pen?
Is that what you call your house?
Ah,
तो ज़्यादा नहीं हंस दिया। इसको शायद थोड़ी देर में समझ में आया।
Doneber, was Tryggvi not sent there by father to help?
क्या हो
We
गया?
must go.
ओह आग लग रखी है। क्या हो गया भाई?
Eivor!
What happened?
I came too late to stop this. The Picts set fires and ran. They mean to
अरे यार।
spite us. There are more people trapped within. Free them, Eivor.
Tend the wounded. We'll get them out.
यार वो बंदे आके तहस नहस कर गए। अरे लूटपाट वाले। इसको और कुछ बंदे भी लेके गए हैं पकड़ के। सर्वाइवर रेस्क्यू किधर से करे रेस्क्यू? सर्वाइवर लोकेटेड। सर्वाइवर बचे हैं। अच्छा बच्चा रहा है। अच्छा हाउस के अंदर है भाई, बाहर निकालना है उन सबको यार।
Thank you, stranger. I thought
Stranger?
this was my last day on Midgard.
नहीं नहीं नहीं, लास्ट डे कैसे है? बचा रहे हैं ना हम।
Is anyone out there? Thank you.
ये अंदर भी है क्या कोई?
Blocked from the other side.
और अंदर कैसे जाएंगे रे? यहाँ से
Please, hurry! He cannot breathe!
एक मिनट अभी खोलते हैं दरवाजा। अरे रे, अच्छा खुद ले जा रही है। चल लोग अंदर।
I will get the man, Eivor. You carry the woman.
चल चल चल।
Niflheim will have to wait. You are staying here.
Quickly, everyone! Get
Hold on to me. I can get you out.
ओहो, बहुत लोग फंसे हुए हैं भाई। भाई मुझे लगा एक साथ कितने लोग। भाई उसको तो भाई उसको मरना ही है, उसको तो मैं बचा ही नहीं रहा। हो गया क्या? नाइस।
Thank you, Vili. Thank you. I draw breath because of you.
I thought I might have to rescue you, Willy.
Had I died, it would have been my time. My fate is already spun.
I'm sorry, but you cannot endanger yourselves like this, lords. You have people to lead, a future to consider.
The old man has wisdom, Willy. You have the full weight of this clan on your back.
My father carries that weight. I do the fighting and feasting, and I am expert at both. It's good to have you watching my back again, Eivor.
You see what I deal with, Eivor? The mind of a troll in the body of an Aesir.
Still the same arse stick as when we were children.
I'll never change.
This is hardly the time for lightness, you two. We have many injured to comfort.
Well, that is your domain, Trigby. I don't wish to be seen as a savior and healer all in one afternoon. The waters at Kinder Dunfall will soothe my wounds. If my father needs me, I'll be there.
Okay.
Willy, stop!
Eivor, wait a moment. Hemminger Jarl has confided in you about his health.
He has. He said Willy wasn't taking it well.
Vili lives in another world entirely right now. He is cracked inside, and will not face the full truth laid before him.
And how are you? Have you braced yourself for what is to come?
I have made my peace with the future. Yes.
Worry yourself with the wounded here. I will talk to Willy myself.
भाई ये डिसीजन मुश्किल होगा यार अगर
graveyards near churches.
we can't find Willy. विली उधर गया है। चल भाई विली आ रहा हूँ मैं बात करने तेरे से।
These skirmishers with the Picts, that worn you down?
Not at all. The more scars, the better the boast. But look at my father. A battle-worn veteran, carved up like a goat on a spit.
Not a metaphor I would use just now. Not in his state.
These waters are magnificent, no? They comfort and heal. They are Freya's gift to man.
Billy, you need to face it. Your father's dying. When he departs for the Corpse Hall, you will take his place, as expected.
The novelty of this soggy north has worn on me, Eivor. Too warm for winter living, too cold for summer. I've heard Mercia is more temperate. Dense forests, bright colors, thriving streams. Is that how it is in your settlement?
भाई हमारा तो सही चल रहा है.
You defy a long tradition, Billy. The son takes after his father. That is the way of things.
Eivor.
I have my own reasons to see you made Jarl. The Raven clan wants friends in England, and you are among my very best.
You do not need me in that seat to secure an alliance. You and Sigurd are beloved here.
Your father's dying, Billy. Now is the time to get your house in order.
सही बात है. सोच भाई सोच.
It is not my house. It is the clan's house, and the clan will decide what happens next.
You have a chance to end on good terms with your father. I wasn't afforded the same luxury. Don't squander it.
Billy, come forth!
भाई अब क्या हो गया?
Another attack?
It's your father. He hasn't got long. Come to the longhouse.
ओह, टाइम आ गया उसके जाने का.
He's at the edge of death. I must see him before he goes.
नहीं, उधर से चलते हैं. भाई वो कितनी तेज जा रहा है. क्या? आ रहा हूँ मैं भी. अबे जल्दी यार. भाई लॉन्ग हाउस भी बहुत दूर है. मैं पहुंचूंगा इससे पहले. देख के तो आए भाई. इसके जाने का टाइम आ गया है. अरे हम को उछल के सामने आ रहे हैं. लॉन्ग हाउस पे पहुंच गए बस. काफी भीड़ सी है. उतरो यार.
I hope he will. Oh dear Hemingway.
चल भाई टाइम आ गया जाने का.
To see you both together again like this. It recalls days long past. Makes me feel young again.
Hold on to that feeling, and take it with you to the Hall of the Slain.
You have become a great warrior, Eivor. A warrior and a leader. Worth song and verse.
I had many good teachers, Hemingway Jarl. You chief among them.
I beg of you now. Do not let my lessons die. Pass them on.
The seer is on her way, Father. She has remedies for you. Cures and charms.
I held you here, really. In one proud hand when you were fresh from your mother's womb. I've watched you grow. A dirty-haired boy, swinging sticks and running through the mud. dreaming of glory. I am proud of what you have become, son. And I am proud of what you will become. No matter
Father. Vili. We must prepare for the funeral.
I'll send for my clan. You call on the nobles of this shire.
वो भाई सैड लाइफ। भाई क्या 1-2 दिन निकल गए क्या?
The nobles have begun to arrive. Trukvi needs our help to see this through. We will be at the funeral pyre, overlooking the village.
इसको क्या हो गया?
Eivor.
Drengur.
Sunniva, thank you for coming.
The sight of old friends lets my heart rest easy.
We came as soon as we heard, bearing gifts for Hemmingur Jarl.
The celebration will last many days. How soon till we begin?
The pyre's construction is underway, and all of our guests are lodged and welcomed. We could begin shortly.
Good. You handled this well, Trukvi.
I pledged my life's oath to Hemmingur Jarl. There is nothing I would not do for him. The Althing must be held when the week is out and the funeral is done. The nobles of this shire will name Vili the Jarl of our clan. This assumes they will be sober after a week of drinking and weeping.
It will be a grand funeral. Father will have a clear view of his lands from here. The flames will burn bright and tall for all the Shire to see. You've done well, Trygve.
This was his favorite spot in the Shire. I suppose we should get started. Our guests need looking after.
भाई
I
झूठ
will
बोला
look
क्या
for
ये?
you later.
लगता तो
To
है।
save you from them once the mead has really soaked in.
You are a true gift, Eivor. Thank you.
Trygve is Hemthorpe's rock. With him around, the city can keep its peace.
He is a good man.
I must be away for a short time, Eivor. I want to retrieve something for my father. A gift.
When did you have the time to make a funeral gift?
It was something I had hoped to give him in life. You must see it to believe it.
I brought a gift from the Raven clan. I stored it at the watchtower on the far side of Hemthorpe.
Very kind, thank you. I should like to see it.
I should look over the gift first. It must be worthy of Hemming a Jarl.
There's a heaviness to your look, Eivor. What troubles you?
Hemming had desired my counsel before he died. Wanted my opinion on the future of this clan's leadership.
वाह।
That would be Vili, would it not?
If tradition held, yes.
Trygve has tasked me to help the Volva with the sacrifices. Could we speak with her to ease your thoughts?
It's a good idea. But let me go alone. Set scouts around the village. The people here must mourn in safety.
ओह। किधर जाना किधर है? से बात करनी है लड़की से, ताकि थोड़े से थॉट्स क्लियर हो जाएंगे ना अपने ऐसे समझ में। वो 3 टास्क है। अच्छा गिफ्ट के लिए है।
Here, from the Raven clan.
An impressive shield.
It is good, but it needs a touch of grandeur. Something personal for your father. A sigil, I think. A mark to adorn the front. We need an artisan. Is there one in the village?
I know a man. A master craftsman in exile. He lives in a cave northeast of Hemthorpe. I would take you there myself, but I have Isbjorn to retrieve.
Isbjorn? Your father's spear? Did he not wield it at Ulkerthorpe?
He lost it some winters back on a bear hunt. He hit the beast hard, but the spear stuck and the bear fled into the forest.
And after all these winters, you hope to find it again and present it to the pyre. The odds are narrow, to say the least.
Fret not, friend. I have a nose for these things. Seek out the exile. He'll see to your shield.
ये तो भाई स्पीयर ढूंढ रहा है, हम करवा के लाते हैं। गुफा में एक बंदा रहता है क्राफ्ट्समैन, उसी से करवाना है। चला जा। भाई ये गधे लोग कहाँ कहाँ छुपे रहते हैं, बेवकूफ कहीं के। एक मिनट, अरे भाई केव सामने है, सामने केव है यार।
This must be the cave Billy mentioned. Who would live here?
टॉर्च जला लेते हैं। भाई कहाँ रहता है ये? किधर है ये?
The exile must value his solitude, living in a hole such as this.
भाई भागे जा रहा हूँ, बस भागे जा रहा हूँ। अबे घूम कर ही आ गया क्या मैं वापस? नहीं। किधर है? मैं पागल हो गया। अरे मिल गया।
Odin's beard. You are a difficult man to find. Hemminger Jarl is dead. I was told you are a master craftsman. I seek an etching on the shield to celebrate the life and death of Hemminger Jarl.
The stones. Hemminger Jarl possessed a steady hand and steady heart. Do you possess the same?
ओ भाई स्टडी हैंड चाहिए क्या? अच्छा पत्थर वाला टावर बनाना है, पहले भी बनाया था। ये नहीं लगेगा पहले शायद। ऐसा सीधा है मेरे हिसाब से। तो मेरे को बस ब्लू लाइन से ऊपर निकालना है। और बस
is not yet steady.
How could it be at such a time?
Hemminger Jarl's heart never wavered.
ओडिन जैसा लग रहा है ये।
Yes, Hemminger's heart was steady, as it was large. You have not yet answered me. Will you help me with my etching?
How will you remember him?
By his wisdom, always an inspiration.
The web of Wirth, then. 9 lines that write our fates. Past, present, and future entwined. Is this what you desire?
Yes, I choose this one.
I will begin.
How did you come to be here?
Fate. I was given a death sentence. Unfairly, I felt. But a man was killed. Hemminger Jarl desired for me to live. The villagers did not. My sight and exile. That was our compromise.
Thank you for this.
His son will take his place.
That is for Billy to decide.
Lily has no say. Fate has already decided.
Hemminger will be pleased with our gift. I wonder if Billy has found his spear.
चल भाई उसको स्पेयर तो मिल गया होगा, बाहर निकलते हैं। मेरे हिसाब से इधर से ही निकल ही जाएगा। भाई स्किल पॉइंट्स कितने हुए? चल इसको कर लेते हैं साथ में।
You are the wolf-kissed one, the raven of battle whose fame grows with each waxing of the moon.
I struggle with the choice Hemminger left for me. I would have your counsel on the matter.
A slaughter must be made. Many sheep at the bottom of the sleeping Jotun, before the pyre is lit. Follow.
Huh? अच्छा इसको फॉलो करना है। चल भाई कैसी आवाज आ रही है? बहुत सही लग रही थी। और ये किधर ले जा रही है?
Come, creatures. You are to serve the gods and bid them welcome our beloved Hemminger Jarl with ale and open arms.
क्या? इसके पीछे पीछे आ रही है। भाई क्या चल रहा है ये? समझ तो नहीं आ रहा।
Do you have the gift of foresight, Seer? Can you argue what is to come?
I see what need be seen, when it need be.
A great gift.
A great burden.
Did Hemminger Jarl consult you often? Did he unburden his woes?
We spoke often, yet too often he left with more burdens than he brought.
He worried about the future of his clan. About who would be Jarl.
Speak less, lest our words draw foul spirits to dog us.
As you wish.
ओ भाई ये भी सही है।
Volva, I...
Your heart is restless, your mind clouded. You seek more than a guarantee of good omens.
I seek the gods' wisdom.
You wish to know who would best serve this clan as Jarl?
I do. Between Vili and Trukvi, there's no clear choice.
We stand in the shadow of the giant, the great keeper of secrets. Here, you'll find a drink of the resounding sea. Ascend the sleeping Jötun, consume the waters, and meditate at its peak. Do not seek answers to your questions. They will find you.
भाई इसने क्या पानी वानी पीऊं मेडिटेशन करूं भाई क्या ड्रामा है ये एक्सप्लोर द एरिया इधर बैठना होगा
This is the summit.
हाँ इधर बैठना है
I should clear my mind and still my
चल भाई
Jarl, is it truly you?
Of spirit, not of flesh.
Why have you not reached Odin's Hall?
I will in time. As the flames of my pyre burn, I will ride the path of wood smoke to the All-Father's Hall of Champions.
I am grateful to see you once more, Jarl. I struggle with the task you set before me. To choose your heir is not an easy thing. One man is beloved, but does not want the task. The other man is fit for the task, but is not favored.
I could not give you any more counsel in life, Eivor. So too in death am I rendered silent.
Forget wise counsel and rational arguments. What does your heart tell you?
My heart is stopped. It says nothing.
This should not be my decision, Hemminger. The choice was always yours to make. You were their chief.
As Sigurd is your chief. But that does not quench your appetite for glory as you covet his place upon the high seat of your clan.
I do not seek to replace Sigurd. Fate weaved our futures long ago. We are only following its pattern.
Yet you see it coming. You welcome it.
Shall I renounce my faith then? Abandon the path to glory I walk?
No. I want you to die in defense of it.
ओह ये क्या चक्कर है मतलब
This is not how I remember you. Ah!
ओह लगा मेरे को
You left me too soon, Hemminger Jarl.
Oh.
Your Shire's fate is uncertain.
I trusted you to make the right decision. I still do.
भाई ये उधर से फेंक रहा है मैं उधर जाऊं क्या अरे भाग गया अब किधर है यार ये भाई हराने के लिए देख उधर है ये देख नहीं रहा है कहाँ ही अंधेरे में चल रही है गेम और ये चढ़ भी नहीं रहा है चढ़ जा जल्दी मारेगा
taunted my indecision. Only warriors now. Never will.
You did, Hemminger Jarl. You did.
That is why my words trust your judgment.
You pushed me, Hemminger. I never intended this.
Have no regrets, Eivor. You have given me the great battle death I sought in life.
You old fox. Was that the point of riling me up?
The Old Father. He comes to welcome me to his hall. And I must follow. The
ओ भाई ओडिन
choice
आगे लेने
you make
राइट
will
वन
be the right one.
The Alding is tomorrow, and a Jarl must be chosen. I should speak with Sunnema about this.
इतना भी ऊंचा नहीं है मगर ठीक है यार समझ नहीं आ रहा किसको नीचे जंप के लिए तो नहीं लग रहा कुछ है ना मुझे लगता है विली ठीक रहेगा भाई क्योंकि दूसरा तो यार वो बूढ़ा है यार थोड़ा यार समझ नहीं आ रहा यार
Did you consult the Volva? And were your questions answered?
Some questions were answered. Others, I must answer myself. Do you think there's a place for Vili in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work with us.
Will he not be Jarl of this Shire before the day's end?
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see Tryggvi in the High Seat.
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound to follow his master into death.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me. The future is yours, Vili.
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I forbid you to follow him into death. I will not let you sacrifice yourself.
Do you forbid me as a friend, Vili? Or as our new Jarl?
As a man who would see you come to your senses.
Vili. Tryggvi. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other.
Does the world need such useless dithering men?
Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this Shire for your own.
नहीं
Not my place.
Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you take for your own. Do not limit yourself to niceties.
Nottinghamshire deserves a leader to admire. A man the people can trust. Most love Vili, and he loves them. But he lacks the will to be leader. He could learn, but does he wish to? And Tryggvi. Sturdy and wise and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind. Almost to a fault. But he is old, and his thrill for living has fled him. Hardly inspiring.
You cannot! I will not allow it!
I am not asking for your permission. Only your forgiveness.
Gods, Eivor, put a stop to this fool's death wish.
अरे भाई क्या बोलूं यार
This is no small decision, Trugvi. And not without great cost. The Shire will be diminished without you.
But I have nobody left. My life's purpose lies dead upon that pyre.
That is not so. When people look to my father for guidance, who did they see him turn to for counsel?
Hemminger Jarl was my rock. Yes, I gave him counsel, but he made the hard choices.
If Hemminger were here, would he not urge you to wield this wisdom for the betterment of all? Was your vow to serve Hemminger Jarl unto death, or to serve his legacy in life?
I will stay. You have wisdom, Eivor. More than I could have guessed.
भाई इन दोनों में से चूज करना है बहुत मुश्किल है
So many Danes, so many Norse. This will be the send-off Hemminger deserves. All the funeral preparations are in order. Be patient, Hemminger Jarl. We are about to...
Eivor,
बहुत लोग आए
my father sets forth on his
बहुत लोग आए
final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you. Present what you have, and the celebration may begin.
भाई क्या करूं
I have it here.
तो शील्ड थी ना उसके पास
A shield bearing the sign of the Web of Weird, woven into this shield as you wove your spirit into our lives. May the skulls sing of you as the gods embrace you. Feast, my friend, in the halls of the free and brave.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Hemminger-san.
Today we mourn the passing of Hemminger Jarl of Nottinghamshire. My father. Our father. He was a towering force. A strength to fear and admire. Now gone. Yet together we are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace. For wisdom, sorrow, and joy. His generosity, his spirit. In you I see his life. And his love of drink. Gods, did he love drink? We are these things because he was these things.
भाई ठीक ही था यार
Father, we shall be to our children what you were to us. And when they are ready, we will meet you again. Give him a fine farewell.
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the Longhouse for the All Thing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
भाई ये क्या हो रहा है? पागल पागल हो गए सारे। हॉल में पहुंचो भाई साहब, हॉल में पहुंचो। गधे हैं भाई साहब, चीख रहे हैं खामा का। इधर पे आजा भाई। अरे ऊपर रह गया बेचारा। अरे अंदर जाने का रास्ता इधर से है। पास में ही लूंगा उसे, इतना दूर भी नहीं था भाई। हेल्थ बार कितना बड़ा हो गया अपना।
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drink so well and so deeply as Clan Hemmingerson.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted to remember our names.
I agree. Call on those who must attend. The All Thing will begin shortly.
भाई विली को बना देंगे, सही है।
Eivor!
कौन है विली?
You look uneasy.
Burdened by grief, drowning in need, and paralyzed by a sword. I stand between that man and Jarldom.
You stand side by side, Willie, and one of you must step forward.
My father placed us side by side because he trusted your vision. So what do you see?
भाई क्या बोलूं भाई, वो अच्छा फैसला ले सकता है। चल।
I see a Drenger before me. A man who yearns for the glory of battle. Tryggvi should be Jarl. And you should follow your own path, wherever it may lead.
ये भी सही है।
Off a cliff, and into the ocean if that is what you need.
You know how to ruin a good moment, Wolfgist.
Some time ago, you asked about living with us, as one of our war band. Is that something you still want?
To raid with you and Bragi? Gods, yes. Imagine the blood and mead we would spill.
For old times, then, and new alike.
Watch the look on the old man's face when he hears what we have planned. I stand before you as Vili Hemmingerson, but not as a Jarl. There is only one man with the needed honor and wisdom. Only one man my father deemed worthy of following him. Tryggvi, Jarl of Snottingham. May you walk proudly in Hemminger's path.
What is this?
Old friend, you deserve this. And so much more. Be proud. My future is elsewhere, Tryggvi. I will go with Eivor. to live and fight beside the Raven clan.
I do not know what to say. Say yes. Yes. Thank you, Vili. Eivor.
Well done, Arstig.
Until my path leads me home, I serve under your banner, Eivor.
Eivor, let my first decree be Hemminger's wish. An alliance between our people. When you call, we will rise.
As we shall for you, Tryggvi Jarl.
डिसीजन सही है। ओ भाई अलग था क्या इसमें? मुझे कुछ अजीब लग रहा है। फेयरवेल से खत्म हो गया।
None of me will want to know about this. It's time I return to the settlement.